Well, welcome everyone. We are so happy to have you here with us, no matter what time of the day, evening, afternoon that you are watching. I am here with Roslyn Rice. I am Renee Scott, co-founder of DPI, and this is rare that I have an opportunity to have her share nuggets of wisdom with us today. And so I just told her I don't have any notes, I don't have a script. She doesn't really know what I'm going to ask. And so we're just going to fly with this interview. But Rosalind, let's start with you sharing just a little bit about your background and the expertise that you bring to the table.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, this is a rare moment. So I am a business consultant and work with business owners one-on-one, a best-selling author, as well as a speaker.
All right. So I know personally that you have an opportunity and have spoken with and spoken in front of on different stages with so many different business owners, and you have an opportunity to just listen to them, being a sounding board for them. So I know in all of the hundreds of consultations that you've had with business owners, there's probably a thread of 3 to 5 things that business owners make mistakes on, everything that business owners should know. So that's what we kind of want to walk through today is those 3 to 5 little nuggets that you can share with those that are watching this video on mistakes not to make or some best practices as business owners.
Great. I think first off, there's a lot that business owners do well. And anytime they are in a consulting session with either of us, we will focus on what are your wins? What are you doing well in your business? Because many times as business owners, we're constantly looking at what am I doing wrong? What still needs to be accomplished without reflecting on what is happening already in our business. So that's number one. I think that's where DPI is different, is really celebrating wins and journeying with our business owners. But many times there are a few ways that we can tweak, and there are patterns, as you said, after you consult so many business owners. I think the number one thing that I see, it is not a tactical error that someone is making in the business. It is a mindset that maybe I shouldn't be doing this, I can't do it, I don't know enough. That mindset trickles into every aspect of your business. You will start to feel that you are not able to delegate tasks because you need to be in control and that no one is going to be able to do it the way you do it. And yes, that's true. You are a unique person and no one is going to be able to do it the way that you do it. But that mindset will hinder growth in your business. Another way mindset can have an impact on our business is the way that we price our products or our services. Obviously, there's some businesses where prices are regulated and the business owner might not have the opportunity to really have a variety of prices. But pricing is a strategy, and you have to understand that you're worthy of the price that you are going to charge. So if you have the wrong mindset about price and you struggle like, oh, I don't know, I know their budget and they're not going to be able to afford this, you are hindering your ability to make profit, to be able to pay yourself because of your mindset. So those are that is the number one thing. It is truly not a tactical error, but definitely mindset. And I'm gonna pause there because I can tell you got some
Yeah,
follow-up
because
questions.
I do, because I would imagine if you have that negative mindset, it's difficult for you to really reflect and focus on your wins. So I want to circle back to what you shared regarding reflecting on your wins. What does that look like? Because some business owners don't even realize they are winning. So what does that look like?
Yeah, everyone has a different measure of success. I think it's important for business owners to understand, what does success look like for me? For someone else, it might be having 7, 8, 9 figures of annual revenue. For other people, it might be autonomy and the flexibility to be a caregiver or to be able to, be your own boss. So really think about what matters to you. It might be, I want to be able to be off at 4 p.m. and be able to exercise and cook or do other things around my home. What does success look like for you? Because if you do not define it for yourself, then you're going to allow social media, friends, family to try and define it for you. And that will send you down a path that is not focused, unclear, and going in the wrong direction. I truly believe when I ask my business owners, what are some wins that you've had in a business? If you're just starting out, registering for the business, man, that's a huge step. That's a win. If it was making some calls or some feedback or having a productive day, applying for certification, whatever it might be, large or small, we want to celebrate that with you. That starts to change the mindset that you have towards your business. I am doing something well. I am right where I need to be. Today is a beautiful day of possibilities for my business. It's a mindset.
And that's good because a lot of times we see a win as I closed a big case, I made a sale. But as you shared, even picking up the phone to make 5 marketing calls or to connect with 5 centers of influence, those are wins because, and like you said, it will all work together to change your mindset. All right. So we've got mindset, reflecting, looking at our wins. What are some other nuggets that you have for business owners?
I would say we are in a space of economic volatility. I think as we move closer to the election cycle, we are here in 2024, it is going to be more volatile. That is the natural pattern and rhythm of what happens when you are moving towards a general election. So I have been advising business owners to work ahead. Second quarter is critical, which is April, May, and June. Those months are so critical to really set you up for success in the back half of the year. Really research ways within your industry to have multiple streams of income. When I introduced myself, I said, I'm a business advisor. I'm a best-selling author as well as a speaker. So there's multiple ways within our business. Here within DPI, we do business with our entrepreneurs, but then also business leaders that are in corporate and also within the government space as well. So we make sure that we have multiple streams of income, and that allows you to be able to recession proof your business and navigate economic volatility that we will experience in 2024.
Well, and it's so important that you said it's a natural rhythm of economics, right? And so that volatility in the economy should not spin us out of control if we've prepared, if we've done our due diligence, and like you said, working ahead. And so I'm glad that you said it's a natural pattern because in any business, there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. Business is cyclical. It's not going to always be up, 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 and you never experience those low points, those valley points. So thank you for pointing that out. All right, what else?
Yes, definitely business owners who are trying to do every aspect of their business. Again, you're going to hinder growth. I think what happens is when you receive that big contract or you have that peak season of your business and you're trying to do all of the parts of your company, because again, that mindset of no one can do it like me, you start to neglect certain pieces. One of the pieces of a business that I find that business owners will just organically drift away from, and I want to make sure I'm not saying make a mistake, but just organically drift away from. It's why it's so important to have a business advisor within your business to help kind of pull you back to your center, your North Star, your goals that you've set for your business is not having lead generation activities. I think sometimes we become so involved in the client deliverables or our customer deliverables that we're missing the opportunity to continue to plant those seeds and have strong lead generation activities that are bringing prospective clients into the top of our sales funnel. So we kind of get a little complacent, and it is important especially in a year where there's economic volatility, to make sure that you have a robust lead generation strategy. And again, DPI is able to help you form that strategy.
Okay, so lead generation. But then you also talked about business owners doing everything. So, what are some tools, just a couple of tools that can help kind of outsource some of those mundane tasks that business owners are doing? I know we just had a webinar about this. If you haven't had a chance to listen to it, I would highly suggest it. Go back through our catalog. Also, make sure that you subscribe. We want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that like button. It helps us significantly. But what are just a couple of resources that can assist a business owner in kind of outsourcing those mundane tasks?
I'll give you an example. I was on with a business owner yesterday who has a tutoring business, and there are upwards of 12 to 15 different tutors, and there's a lot of rotation with those tutors, sometimes in and out. Uh, she's constantly needing to recruit and onboard new tutors. And her orientation process is about an hour and a half to take them through the manual to understand just the logistics of how to be with the student, how to log your hours, all of that. She spends a lot of time doing that, the recruiting, the onboarding, the orientation. And so I think many times you can create libraries of your processes, and it's easy to do it. Just jump on a Zoom. You can use Loom is another feature that you can use. Take a video, do little micro videos of all of the different steps, and that will free up time within your calendar so that you can focus on other business development activities versus this hour and a half every time you're onboarding and doing orientation with a new employee.
That's so good. I know for me, one of the things as a mundane task, I shouldn't say mundane, but one of the critical pieces in my business was just getting the phone answered, and hiring a receptionist, virtual assistant to assist with that. So thank you for that. Is there anything else that you would like to share with business owners? Any mistakes that you often see, or anything that is something that they can take with them?
Yeah, invest in software, invest in technology, make sure that you are optimizing your digital capabilities. We are in 2024. Uh, Business owners, as well as our customers, we need time. Time is a very precious resource. So have a system where you are able to do online scheduling if someone is needing to get in touch with you, that you're not going back and forth on email, sometimes spending more time on email to book the appointment than you actually spend in the appointment. So many tools where you are able to do online scheduling. Also, a payment platform. There are many different ways that customers want to pay, but they want the convenience of choosing their own way of pay. Maybe it's Apple or Google Pay. Maybe they want to write a check. That is still some people's
Yes.
default, right? Some people's default. They might want to receive a link and be able to swipe a credit card, put in their credit card information online. So make sure that you have definitely made it easy for your customers, prospective customers, to be able to do business with you. The other thing is it's very saturated. Since 2020, the amount of new businesses that are in the marketplace has skyrocketed. Women are the top demographic that are starting new businesses, especially Black women. It is important that you are very clear on what you are solving within the marketplace. We don't need another white t-shirt supplier or business, right? There needs to be a reason that your business is existing that comes from market research. You need to be able to articulate who your target audience is. And we have many activities that we do in our consulting sessions to really help you answer those questions and craft a very strong value proposition to put you ahead in the marketplace.
I love that. I know for us, we always say we're here to help you go further, faster.
Yeah.
I have, in just this short amount of time, an entire page of notes. I do kind of want to recap what you said. One of the things that you shared as a nugget of wisdom for business owners is to reflect, really looking at some wins that you've had in your business. Also, changing your mindset, moving away from a negative mindset, and making sure that they are really valuing what they bring to the marketplace. Be prepared for economic volatility. Working ahead is what you shared. Doing really looking at, are you doing everything in the business and what is set up to help generate leads, your lead generation process, investing in technology. And then lastly, when you share with us how important it is to have clarity on the problem that you're solving in the marketplace. And so, Rosalind, I thank you so much for sharing that information. Are there any last and final words before we leave?
Yeah, here at DPI LLC, we believe that you can do it. We believe that you can win. We know that there are people who are trying to transition out of their business. We have
Yeah.
helped business owners grow and scale their business. We've also helped business owners downsize their business because they grew too fast, which can be as detrimental as not growing fast enough. Um, have a business advisor within your business, someone who is holding you accountable. You can make all the goals that you want, but if no one is holding you accountable to what you want to achieve at your pace, then I think that you're going to get there, right? We believe in you, but it's going to take more time and resources away from you being able to have success in that business.
I agree so much. Again, I ask if you would subscribe, and then hit that little bell to subscribe and then hit the like button. We're so happy you are with us today. Thank you, Rosalind. So much good information. You all have a great day.